Imagine getting fined £100,000 for rocking expensive Gucci. The best ballers in the world love the drip before a game, but some guys take it way too far, man, and these are the 7 banned accessories in football. And just wait till you see the stuff Ronaldo wore that got him kicked off his $18 million contract. But first up, it's my boy Neymar and the biggest controversy of 2014. Brazil was playing the World Cup on home turf, and there was a lot of excitement for this one. But the thing is, the guys at FIFA wanted to control everything and ruin the fun for the tournament. But they needed a way to carry out their plan, and that's when they found the perfect evil villain to complete the mission. See, at the time, Sony struck a deal with FIFA because they wanted to force their new headphones on the players at the World Cup. They knew if the big names wore them, everyone would. So they paid FIFA $280 million. These guys damn bought the World Cup. It was horrible because now they were forcing all the superstar ballers like Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, every one of them, to wear Sony headphones or nothing else. These dudes soon realized that the headphones were trash, and they knew they would just had to do something quick about it, or it would ruin the mood. Everyone was scared of the law until one guy said he had had enough. He stood up and he beat the system. Yeah, Neymar couldn't take it anymore, so the next time he pulled up to the arena for a game, our boy became a national hero. He ditched the shitty Sony headphones and replaced them with the new Beats by Dre. It was inspiring too because after Neymar wore it, other players started wearing them too. Mario Balotelli, Luis Suarez, and Chicharito all copied Neymar and switched to Beats. And just like that, the message was clear. They were done with the headphones, man. But the guys at Beats by Dre wanted to bury these Sony guys. So, with FIFA and Sony still trying to figure out how the hell to solve the situation, they delivered the knockout blow. Just one day before the final of the World Cup, they released the promotional video on YouTube, and it went viral. 10.6 million views in 2 weeks. Insane! Sony and FIFA, they were done. But you see guys, FIFA still wanted to force the bring rules on the game, and in the next World Cup, they came back, and this time, they were out for revenge on a different team. The 2018 World Cup was supposed to be a blast. Some teams thought about pulling up cool new inventions, and that's when the English decided to create a new fashion trend. So they rolled up their sleeves and pulled their socks up, and that's when everything exploded. See, the World Cup is FIFA's own competition, so the only brands you're allowed to wear have to be FIFA sponsors and all that. They check everything to make sure it stays like this, but some of the English guys had other ideas. So when England faced Sweden in the quarterfinals, they came out different, and the FIFA police weren't having any of that. Eric Dier, Dele Alli, and Raheem Sterling all decided to replace their Nike socks with some sleek True socks. Now I ain't gonna lie, it looked neat, but it was a heavy fashion statement that came with a heavy fine. Turns out, it wasn't the first time this was happening, and the guys at FIFA must have said, "Y'all need to stop now." But they continued wearing them, and FIFA had no choice, so they didn't just ban the socks, they fined the English national team some serious bucks too. $50,000. Imagine getting slammed with that, just for socks. Now that sucks. But FIFA, they're pretty serious about what ballers are allowed to wear on the pitch, or who they collab with. But back in 2020, this dude figured a secret hack that beat the system. Now, Marcus Madison got sick of wearing the same old outfit to every football game. The dude wanted to go different, stand out, and ball hard on the pitch. So what he wore the next game left people talking for weeks. He was repping Bolton Wanderers at the time, and they had a game against Scunthorpe. Marcus had been planning his big idea for months, so when he got the chance to reveal his big secret, nothing was going to stop him. The dude legit wore a Fendi headband in the game, and everyone went crazy. His teammates thought his drip was super fly, and they were feeling Marcus, just like everyone did, except these guys. Yeah, FIFA, because when they found out about what Marcus wore, they completely lost it. They wanted a piece of Marcus, and they were determined to do everything to get him fined. But you see guys, Marcus is a pretty smart guy. He played FIFA at their own game. Turns out headbands are only banned in the game if they don't look professional or match the color of your jersey. So Marcus just raised the headband game to another level. The guy's a national hero. Not like this next dude though, because what he wore on the pitch got him fined hundreds of dollars every single day. 5-star skill moves, 90 pace, and 88 dribbling. Yeah, that's my homeboy. Alain Saint-Maximin. He's like a hero in Newcastle, and his stuff is so crazy, no one knows what he's going to pull up with next. Back in 2019, when he had a match against Manchester United, Alain wanted all eyes to be on him even before the game started, so he knew he just had to do something different, come out different from the guys. And that's when his next decision on what to wear changed everything, because when the entire world saw it, they couldn't stop looking. Saint-Maximin stepped out onto the field rocking a Gucci headband. Since headbands are technically allowed in football, it wasn't supposed to be a big deal. I mean, the guy just wanted to rep his fashion for the world to see. But the guys at Puma got pissed, because when they saw their Saint, he was now a villain. See guys, when Alain was at Nice, he signed an exclusive deal with Puma, and he could only wear and promote their stuff. So when he came out rocking that Gucci headband, it was against their rules, man, and they weren't having it. So they ended up fining him. And even when Alain tried to cover it up, they weren't just buying that. So every time he came out wearing his Gucci headband or his jewelry, he got fined $100. No big whiff, right? I mean, it's probably on the weekends anyways. Well, Alain trains every day, and he was obsessed with his accessories, man, so he wore them every day and gets fined $100 for wearing them every single day. But hey, that's just the type of guy Alain is when he's dedicated to something. He ain't gonna stop. I mean, the dude even subbed onto Mr. Football's YouTube channel, watched all the videos, and even got his homies in on the action. Now that's dedication, my bro. Saint-Maximin's headband was kinda low, but this next one, FIFA had to call an emergency meeting. Snoods used to be really popular back in the day, but we hadn't really seen them in actual matches until Carlos Tevez decided to make a huge statement and wear one in a game. Pretty soon a lot of ballers decided to copy what Tevez did, and things got pretty interesting. Yeah, Tevez, then Silky Samir Nasri, Marwan Chamakh. Suddenly, it was everywhere. FIFA was seeing the whole thing and didn't really act up. But when football's very own bad boy decided to have a piece of the neck action, all hell broke loose. Mario Balotelli wore one and FIFA went mad. They completely lost it and immediately sent a code red, called all the top secret officials, and met in a secret bunker for days. And straight up, players got banned from wearing them on the field for matches. Ouch! Players can still use them in training sessions, but this next one is an automatic red card everywhere. Just ask Eric Hassali. Back in 2011, Eric Hassali was playing for Vancouver Whitecaps in the MLS when he became famous for something so ridiculous it was blowing up social media. His team had just gotten a penalty and he scored. But what happened next after the goal was insane. You see guys, it's against the rules to take off your shirt during a match. If you break the rule, you get an automatic yellow. Hassali really wanted to take off his shirt, but he'd already been booked. He knew that if he took it off again, he'd get a second yellow card and get sent off. So he came up with an insane idea. He was wearing the long sleeve version of the home kit, but inside, instead of wearing a sports vest or nothing like normal guys, he wore the short sleeve version of the home kit. After he scored, he took off his shirt to celebrate, but the ref wasn't buying that and immediately he saw what Hassali just did. He didn't hesitate and gave him a red. I can't even come up with an excuse for the dude, man, because what the hell were you thinking, Hassali? But at least this one wasn't getting him into any serious trouble, because unlike Hassali, what Cristiano Ronaldo wore to a game ended his club career. Just before the 2022 World Cup, CR7 was still repping Manchester United when they had a game against Tottenham. Now, Ronaldo and the new coach, Erik ten Hag, didn't get along. He was like the math teacher in 9th grade. Anyways, the dude kept on benching Ronaldo, but in this particular game, Ronaldo did something so crazy, Ten Hag went nuts. See, as a pro, it's against the rules to be turning up to matches with jewelry. And after Ronaldo found out he wasn't going to start, he went to the bench and put on his cross earrings. When the fans found out, it was chaos. Ronaldo didn't play the game, ended up walking out, and just a couple of weeks later, United terminated his contract. What a sad ending. But maybe Ronaldo was just wearing it because he wanted to impress his celebrity girlfriend. Now, I'd bet you didn't know there's a full list of superstar ballers who've dated celebrities. And just wait till you see the woman Neymar's been hooking up with. Just click the next video to find out.